What's up, guys? It's Custom Creator here, back with the Dio. As you can see, it is completely stripped down to just the flooring and the base. Today I wanted to work on my post system, to basically be this for the floor, for the upper floor. I did have a magnet in here previously that I took out, but I think I'm going to reuse the idea to keep these in place. So when I'm not using it, I can just pull it off, lay it down, and it'll be able to fold flat. So to do this, I basically measured out where I wanted to have said post on the floor. And what I'm going to try to do here is actually sink one of those magnets underneath the styrofoam and see if that will still hold a good. I'm pretty sure it will. This is pretty thin wood, balsa wood, but I'm gonna basically just see if that'll hold from underneath the wood there, so I don't have to basically make a big circle. Because as you can see, this piece of wood is not going to support the size of that. I do have the mini magnets, which I'm going to install a mini magnet in here, and then one of the high-powered ceramic magnets underneath this wood, and see how that comes out. So my little trick for this is I took a pin, as you can see. I traced out where I wanted it. What I'm going to do is push this pin, boop, right through the middle, and when you flip it up, let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. So when you flip it up, basically you'll have this pin to go off as a guide. I'll trace out my magnet around that, install the magnet on the bottom, install the magnet in the beam, and I'll see where that gets us. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Alright guys, a moment of truth here. So what I did was basically dug in a little bit of a deep hole there for that ceramic magnet to get right up against the wood. Threw in some hot glue in there, let it dry in there so it's in there pretty well. There is our target for there. Added the magnet into the base of this pillar here, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so as you can see, it sticks. Hopefully once we get another magnet in the top and then add a magnet to our beam flooring system there, that'll all snap in together pretty steadily. And then when I want to take it down, boop, just throw it down there. So cool, it does work. It doesn't seem that steady, but it's on there pretty good. That's, as you can see, it's a good grip. So pretty happy with that. That's pretty cool. I'll probably build a little trim around the bottom of this beam just to finish that off. Not like you can really see it. It sits pretty flat, but in any event, it was a success. So I'm going to do a little bit more work here, and possibly be back with the rest of the video. If not, I guess it doesn't hold that well. Well, look, yeah, there it goes. So cool. Now we know it works. Just a little tip. I mean, you could probably use that for all different kinds of stuff. Changing different props. Just put some magnets on them, and away you go. You get a nice little magnetic floor there. So pretty cool. Glad it worked, and I will be seeing you soon. Alright guys, back here. It's probably be the last video update for the evening, but I managed to finally get all the main pieces magnetized for the second floor. Those 3 posts you see there will be attached to the walls permanently because they do come apart, so I'm not worried about them. Those will lay flat. I have one support beam here that we've been working with that obviously we did the earlier trick with the magnet underneath the wood floor. And then we have strategic points in the upper floor that will be supported by these magnets. So basically, we just now are able to take this floor Make sure it hits all our magnet spots. As you can see, snaps into place, and then we have our last beam here. I will say it's a little bit off center from where I wanted it, but that won't matter because it still grabs on the floor and underneath, so it's still a solid surface. So basically when I want to take it down, boop, pull out that support beam. Of course, now I just pulled out. These aren't all attached yet, but basically I would take off the top here. These magnets are really strong. Take off the top pieces, and it'll fold flat. So basically on now to laying some of the top floor for the night. I'll probably take some still photos and get that updated. And then it looks like we'll be able to start painting the walls, which I'm excited for. So until then, this is Custom Creator. Have a good one.